What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you'd like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you down in the description box below. As for the rest of you who may be watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Christmas day? Merry Christmas to all of you, or happy holidays to whichever holiday it is that you may celebrate. And in a half an hour, this Christmas season will have come and gone once again. Just like that. And it's all over. What else might be all over tonight by the time we get to the end is Stray. This is a little bit shorter game. This is part 2 of a full-length playthrough of Stray on the PlayStation 5. According to my main screen of the PS5, we're already 70% through the game, so we should be able to finish this one off tonight and move on to some other things next week. It's an interesting game. It's not the greatest game I've ever played, but it's far from the worst. It's a very interesting concept that they have done here with playing as a cat around this dead city and only these robots that remain. It's just a very interesting thing. So we got separated from the other couple cats. We entered the dead city. We roamed around the city for a while. We met Momo. We met B12, which is a little drone that follows us around, which I have nicknamed Weebo. If you know, you know. We fixed a transponder or a transmitter, trying to reach and connect with the outsiders who Momo was a part of. We then rescued Doc from a different part of the city, and we also went into the sewers, looking for another one of Momo's friends. And that friend can't go anywhere. They're in a part of the sewers where they have created their own little settlement, I guess, if you will. But he was all hooked up to a bunch of monitors and cords and cables, and it's like his actual body can't move anywhere. In order to leave the city, though, he suggested that we go to, I think it was called Midtown, and look for, I forgot her name, one of the other of their group that actually did make it out, and she might be able to help us. I want to say Christine, but I know that's not right. Either way, we made quite a bit of progress last night. And again, we should be able to finish this off tonight. So the only thing left to do is jump back in and see if we can make it to the end of this journey. So without further ado, part 2 and should be finale of Stray on the PlayStation 5. Let's get back into it. We're in Ant Village and moving right along. So let's get to it. All right, we are right back in. Yep, that's the character that I'm talking about, but can't move. So, Weebo, our next venture, let's ascend to Midtown. That's what we needed to do. The other thing that we did not do, however, though, is we didn't talk to any of the other people here in Antville, or Ant Village, or whatever this was. So, I don't know if they can lend a hand in any information to us. Now that Weebo actually will talk to people. You didn't need that, did you? May, did you know there are more than 900 shades of white paint? I created my own shade of paint. Is that the one I just dumped off the edge? My bad. I'm calling it garbage brown. This is information that you think I need for what? Oh, and this was funny. Yeah, I know.
You're right. You know what I'm talking about?
What's going on, Suave? Thanks for being here. I just ruined their game again. Oh, yeah, and they don't want to talk. Alright, how about you? May is in her deconstruct period, so she says. Sure, she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. What about you? Mummuch? You smell, love the smell of fresh. How can you smell anything? I want you to break that down to me and let me know, how is that a thing? Reminds me of, oh wait, I can't smell anything, so, okay. You done answered my question. Finishing up watching Speed. Oh, now Mummuch is sad. Always a classic, always a good watch. Love it to this day, always will. Isaac, electric Zerk everywhere. Okay, you know what? I don't even think I need to waste my time with the rest of these people, because they are offering no help to me whatsoever. So, I think we can just ignore the rest of these guys. Alright, we have to go up. So up we go. 1,000 times I'm still like, is that damn bus gonna blow up? Are they gonna make the gap? What do you mean there's a gap? Oh, well, I can't. Okay, here we go. Melo? Buddy, how are you? You know that... Clementine! That's who we're looking for. We're looking for Clementine. Tell us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight. Huge collection of them. Do you want to see? I'm still missing some colors, though. Missing yellow plant, a red plant, and yes, a purple plant. Oh, that's right. I could go around collecting these, but I don't really know if I feel like it. Pfft, I'm bored, says Dav. Clementine used to hold classes here. Learned a lot of cool stuff. Anything I can learn? Besides knocking a bunch of crap over? Alright, onward. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Here. Here. I guess I ain't going all the way to the top like that, am I? Alright. So where the hell am I now? Just Sylvia and Weebo making progress. Weebo? What is it? Oh. Okay. Subway station. Completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. Could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it too. Every morning after saying goodbye to my family at home. I remember I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. They wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? I'm not sure. You asked this question to me 3 or 4 times now, I think, Weebo, and I don't have an answer for you. Anyway, we're near Midtown now. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to some of the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. Okay? So what's around here? Anything? So can we push some buttons, make some cool stuff happen? Kinda doubt it. Negative review on Steam. The subway train is not interactable. Can't do anything with it. Not out of the vending machines. You are here. Okay. Hello? Who are you? Oh, translate. Metro is closed due to pandemic restrictions. Please do not enter. Any violation of the rules can result in heavy prison sentence. That's right. We seen something at the very beginning of part 1 about some kind of a pandemic or something that had happened. So I'm guessing that's what took out all the humans. Guess it's pretty safe to say that. Pretty safe to assume. Well, hello there. Do you remember this, Weebo? There are so many books here. The Turing Test Legacy, the Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books and the turn of a page. It was a feeling almost like comfort. A book was like spending time with someone. Well, there's another one. Who are you? Leduc? Nothing. Well, you're a lot of help. Yeah, a lot of help. Thanks for nothing. Hey, where you going? Oh! I don't know what that was all about. Ah, nothing. Nothing. You tripped. Elk, I already told you 5 times, Josh. You can't run around like that. It's dangerous. Hey, this is the first time I've seen this kind of a robot. You look so fluffy. Oh, this girl displayed on this... It's the girl displayed on this wanted screen, right? Oh, is it? Should ask someone else. I'm too busy with Yash here to know anything. Wanted, Clementine, troublemaker, outsider, rebellious. Please report. Don't worry about trash. Neko Corporation takes care of everything. Yeah, by throwing it over the wall. Real big help. Alright, against the wall. Seriously, move it. Peacemaker, please state your identity. Corporate, or we will have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. Oh, cooperate. Sorry. Excuse me. Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. If you're looking for Clementine, I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Well, then we gotta go to the residence, huh? Access to lower level is restricted due to organic life hazards. Please keep out of this area. Which is where we came from. Midtown. We made it to Midtown. Yeah, this looks a lot brighter than down there in the slums. Look, your book. How to be a ninja. Consider this. Tomorrow, if I replace my arm with another robotic arm, then the next day, my other arm too, and then my body and so on, until I've replaced all my parts and upgraded my software, will I be the same robot you are talking to now? I guess it depends on if your programming or your mind or whatever you want to call it still recognizes me and who you are or what, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that works in the world of robotics. At Neko Corp, we work all day long to gather the waste and send it downstairs where they recycle and repurpose it. That's not exactly what goes on down there. Speaking of downstairs, been a while since we had some news from them. Cool picture, that one. Hey, is that an address on the back? First symbol is a street, and then there's a floor and a door number. Should be pretty easy to find. Okay, but I can't... Oh, there we go. Oh, boy. Alright. So that's the things that we're looking for. Alright. Not sure how that's going to help me, but... 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. see. Shop Street. Hey, bud. She sold me a faulty battery the other day. Just pretends not to hear me every time I try to confront him. Hurts. Okay. Hello? $2,458. Yep, not sure what that means, if anything. Oh, there's a... Hold on. Wait. 2458. 58. No, that's not it. Well, that's interesting, because I see no other numbers in here. Ah, it was reversed. Okay. Inspect badge. Gain new item. Cat badge. Oh. And it just goes on my little vest that I wear. Okay. I'm not sure why I thought it was a good idea to reverse it, but it worked, so that's what we're going with. Bouncer. Club's closed, get lost. What kind of club can you possibly have, really? I mean, maybe I don't want to know. I mean, I suppose that's possible. Are you one of these young punks listening to loud music all day? Don't touch anything. Make any noise. Don't ask for a credit. Who is that? Their clothes look terrible. Fine. Chalk you up as no help whatsoever. Hello? Insert item. I got nothing to insert. Alright, now where am I? Oh, hold on. To hell with the Sentinels, long live the Outsiders. Well, we just may be onto something, huh? Maybe not. Well, that's the kind of symbols we're probably looking for anyway. Hey, bud. Like the hat. The city below, I had a friend there, Fifi. Haven't seen him in ages. Well, no, I can't say that I know Fifi. I used to own a bar. It was the coziest place around here. Till I took a screwdriver in the knee and it closed. And it's closed now. He used to own a bar till he took a screwdriver in the knee. That's got to be like the, what, third game that I've heard a reference of that sort. As a nod back to Skyrim. Like, how crazy is the fact that that line has basically transcended into something else entirely. It's so crazy. Well, that's one symbol that we were looking for. Since I know it's there now. You know, work is work. Slippy, don't lose your head about it. Hey, bud. Yeah, don't mind me. Just relax. All right. All right. I don't think I need to meet everybody because nobody has really given me a whole lot of useful information. Ah, I can't go that way? Nope. Cryptic? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. And who might you be? Do not proceed further. Access to the outside is fully restricted and the elevator has been disabled. Steer is unsafe. Do not proceed further. Okay, so that's how we get to the outside. And good to hear it. Oh. Daily menu. Dry air and a bowl of hot oil, extra quality. Sounds fantastic. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Trying to get this game finished up here and give me the opportunity to move on to something else next week. And I've enjoyed my day because got to spend time with family and had a good dinner and got some great gifts this year for Christmas. So good day overall, finishing it with some gameplay here, and so I'm doing well. Oh, there it is. There's the sign again. No bugle horns here. They're simply not allowed. We can't have that. And I am. I'm not sure how much longer I have to go, but I'm hoping to finish this up tonight. Last night I started, and I put about 3.5 hours in, and so, but my PS5, when I fired it back up, says I was about 70% through, so we should be able to finish this tonight, theoretically. Don't mind me as I just knock all your stuff over, guys. Started it. I'm 3 hours into it. I think that's about how much I put into it last night. It was about 3.5 hours, probably. Somewhere in there. I mean, I might have been able to explore a couple areas a little bit more, in all honesty, but there was a couple that I kind of just went through. So I think I need that sign. That is the one, that's one symbol that... Yeah, that's one symbol right there. So now we need the 3 dots and the 5 dots. So now I gotta pay attention. There's 2 green dots, but that's not what I'm looking for. First time playing the game as well, because up until this point I've never played this. I've had the game a little over a year now, and I just never had a chance to get to it. So finally I say, you know what, I'm going to factor it in. That's what's going to happen now, and I'm going to play this. They're trying to reach is momentarily unavailable. Timmy, stop messing around. Okay? I'm not Timmy, but... yeah, and we'll stop playing. Oh, you bought it tonight. Okay. Well, how do you feel about it so far? I mean... I know you said you're not this far yet, and, well, I guess spoilers if you're gonna continue to watch, because I plan on getting to the end. Grab cassette tape. Hey, those tapes are ours. Don't you know not to steal? I could give you one, but you'll have to do something for Jinma, Miko, and me. Sentinels have installed 3 security cameras to watch over us. We don't like that at all. Can you get them off our backs? Oh. Oh. Well, we might be able to make something work. I mean, it's a good game. I like it. I don't think it's the greatest game I've ever played, but I have played far worse games. So, there's that too. But, for what it is, and it's different. Well, that's bolted on the wall real good. Junk! How do we get over here to this last one then? Oh, I think we're gonna have to go up one more level, is how that's gonna have to work, I think. Trash! Look at that. All taken care of. Well done. Didn't think you could do it. Oh, come on, man. Me and Weebo's got this. Take your prize. You earned it. Cassette tape. Okay. And, oh, there's also the follow. Cryptic, thank you very much for that. Means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Some user error going on. Getting stumped in certain parts only to realize I just needed to look around a little more. There's a bit of that. That happens from time to time. So you'll also notice there in the chat, Suave Beardson, that's my brother. And we tend to do that a lot. We tend to make things more complicated than they really are. And overthink things and just think it should be this way or it should be that way. And it tends to be much simpler if we just take the time to just kind of, oh yeah, look, check out that thing there. something was blatantly obvious, and you know, it happens from time to time. We all do it. I got a cassette tape, and I'm not sure what for now, but well, this was the... Yeah, I did need to go here. That's a thing. And I'm looking for... That's right, 3 dots, 5 dots. Always use real-world logic. Negative review on Steam. Alright, 3 dots, 5 dots. Well, I think... Yeah, 3 dots is the 3rd floor, which, I mean, would make sense, I suppose. So, I guess that's what we're gonna need. Cryptic, what other types of games are you into? Because, between Suave Beardson and I, we cover all types of different games. And, we do some modern stuff, some retro stuff. 6 and WT. What is WT? It's been a long day. I'm not 100% thinking straight. I probably know. War Thunder. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. But, okay, I gotcha. Three, 5. That's the one I need. Oh, here we go. So Suave and I, we're with it. We'll steal your soul. Well, I don't know about that. Is that another one of those kind of like Battlefield? Because BF6, that's Battlefield 6, correct? Again, it's been a long day. I'm not thinking 100% clearly. But yeah. So is War Thunder another one of those like massive multiplayer online games? It's tanks and planes. Cause and also ships. Okay. I'm more of just a single player game guy myself, so anything that's like a Battlefield, the Call of Duties, all of that stuff, I don't touch them. So I don't know much about them. As far as War Thunder, again, I've never heard of it, but like Call of Duties, I gave up on them back during Black Ops 1 on the PS3. Stuff like that, just I don't know. There was a lot of cheating going back then, especially with like Modern Warfare 2 and all that kind of stuff, and it ruined those for me. And I've thought over the last several years that there's not. It's like they're all the same. None of them really change all that much, and I'm more into a more narrative heavy, story driven games. That's just more my thing. So that's the type of games that I gravitate towards. But it's gotten worse. Well, hence why I don't play them. Just not into that. Now, I've had some people explain to me the whole competition aspect. Hold on. Hey, you Clementine? Yep. I thought you were... never mind. Who are you? What do you want? Here. Finally decided to send someone? Well, sorta. Kinda came on my own, but... I guess you're a new recruit. You're not very big. I'm not a recruit. I'm trying to still get back to my own friends, and I kinda got roped into this whole mess. You even manage the sewers. I guess you must be pretty resourceful. Been looking for a way to the outside ever since I left Ant Village. But the Sentinels are always watching. Now that you're here, you can help. Follow me. Okay? Anyways. Okay. Well, what is that? Oh, check out this nifty little area. I forgot what I was saying now, though. But I've had people explain to me the whole, thing about what drives them in their gaming experience, and what they prefer is that competitive nature, that, the competition aspect of it. And I understand a lot of people are competitive, and so I get it. Like, it makes sense, but that's also not me. I could care less about that. I am competitive. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to certain things, I'm competitive. But as far as the online games, though, when a lot of it comes down to, like, pay to win and, that sort of thing with various games, I don't care. And if the story's good and the characters are good, I'm probably going to enjoy it, even if the gameplay itself is a little lacking. Now, sometimes that isn't always true, and there's a lot of times where gameplay is great, but story isn't as good, and it's hard for me to go back to those as well. So, there's a really, I don't want to say a fine line for me, but I mean, I know what I like, and I'm still searching for more games like that, because that's just what, what I enjoy. I'm a sucker for a good story, and that's what I'm always looking for. There's competitive, and then there's cheaters. Now, you're correct on that as well. For sure. Hey, from speedrunning. Speedrunning is nice for somebody who wants to have some competition, but, it's kind of like, I feel like when I was in track years and years ago in school, we don't even want to talk about how long ago, but yes, I was on a team, but yes, it was more or less me against everybody else. So, I kind of got my competitive fix there, and so I could see in speedrunning that's definitely how you could do that, and it is against other people, but the only thing you're trying to compete with is a time and not, reflexes and having to worry about lag, internet connection, pay to win, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of factors involved there that are very irritating. All right, Clementine, what do we got? I'm working on a plan to use this old subway for a while now. I even have the keys to start it. I need an atomic battery to power it. Our corporation has one secured inside their factory. I have a contact who can help us infiltrate them. I don't know his name. You have a contact, but you don't even know their name. What am I supposed to do with that? He's the robot with a bomber jacket and a gold chain. Take this message to him. Okay? Someone small and swift like you should have no trouble sneaking inside the factory. One last thing, don't hesitate to ask around for help. The city is full of information. Just stay clear of the Sentinels. Okay. We're looking somebody with a bomber jacket and a gold chain. That doesn't help me much, though. I mean, is that somebody in here or somebody randomly around the city? What are you exactly? Do you have a gold chain? You do not, Mooka. You do not. So, you're not who I'm looking for. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Bomber jacket, gold chain. What do you mean you forgot your character sheet? I spent the whole week preparing this session. Little nod to some D&D players, I'm guessing? I'm sorry I forgot where I put it. But let's play anyway. I'll go in that cave. Let's go. I'm gonna guess that's what that's all about. Little nod to some D&D. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Hold on. Aimbot. I tried downloading an aimbot to be the best at this game, but ended up with malware. So here we're talking about like cheaters and all that kind of stuff, and look at this guy trying to get an aimbot to get better at pool. All he got was malware. I'm not sure why, but everything seems odd now. Well, try cheating some more. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Nothing? No? Actually, hold on. Was this where I could put in the... hello? He parked. No, this isn't what I thought it was. That's also not what I thought it was. Oh, wait, hold on. It's just the head? What's that weird feeling? You're missing the rest of yourself, buddy. So, Cryptic, what do you play on? PC? Console? PC? Gotcha. Excuse me? You just shoo me away like that? What's the matter with you? It's being restocked. What? Huh. Alright. See, Suave and I here are, console players. And, I play on several different consoles, and, it's one thing about when I'm doing my streams is I always, the best of my ability, try to play games on the original hardware. So the way I've got my setup here, I can stream from the PS5 all the way back down to the original Nintendo. So I can play stuff like this, or what is just finished, that Kena Bridge of Spirits, all the way back down to the original Super Mario Brothers and the original Legend of Zelda, and then about anywhere in between with a Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1 and 2, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, even got a PSP and a Vita that I can play games from on stream. So I think 13 or 14 different consoles right now is what I collect for. I like try to collect games as much as I can. It's kind of a little bit of a hobby. So at some point, you know, I'd switch stuff up every once in a while, and I'll play some more modern stuff, and then I'll go old school for a little bit, and kind of back and forth. So hopefully there's a few more games coming up that you may be interested in, and you know, might like watching. I typically do a one-off stream in between my full-length playthrough, so I'll play something all the way through. I'll do just a one-off stream of something and to another full-length playthrough. In the About Me section, I think, of this channel, you'll see a graphic, and that graphic will explain, like, the next 6 games that I got coming up. So, got some good stuff coming up. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, at all. Well, I got rid of that. Alright, we still need bomber jacket, gold chain. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Bomber jacket, gold chain. Ah, that must be you. I'm busy. What do you want? Here. Where did you get that? It says Blazer. You're with the my contact? Yeah. He briefed you about the atomic battery. And he's just gonna give up all the information because I brought you a piece of paper. I got you a Post-it note. Oh, here, I am about that atomic battery that you want to know about. Battery is powering the NecoCorp factory right there. This whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. They check every person who enters and turns away anyone who is not a worker. Here's an idea. Go get me a worker jacket and a worker helmet while I stay here to check for good time to enter. Well, where am I supposed to find that stuff exactly? Console, but got into PCs and he's built one, so now I play PC. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen what some PCs can do and what some PC players can do with a good setup and a good rig and all that stuff. But to me, it just it's not financially smart for me. So my consoles, and I don't know. I always grew up playing games on consoles, so it's just what I grew up with, what I'm used to. So every time I fire up a console, especially some of the older ones, it just kind of takes me back to the good old days. You know what I mean? For help me restock these hats. The boss is not happy. Slacking off at the bar again. He has another thing coming. Slacking off at the bar. The PS5 is way cheaper than the simplicity of a console. It's expensive as hell, especially with all these companies buying up. Yeah, well, we can have a whole conversation about that. It's a whole thing. Somebody's slacking off in the bar. I don't remember where the bar was. Where was the bar? Ah, here we go. I've mastered every game that ever existed, but I can't figure out how this one works. Seeing the whole picture here. Drink responsibly, little one. Not like this guy in the back room. What a pity. Actually, is that the guy I'm looking for to restock the hats? That could be a thing. No? No? Okay. What will it be today, little sir? The world must seem gigantic from your little eyes. Wish it could be as tiny as you so I could explore new hidden places. You are not helping me. And the bag is absolutely well... You know what I mean? Big crash on the head could wake him up. Well, that's information that I could use. So the question being... Whoop! Hey, bud. Wake up. Bah! Wakey, wakey. Yeah, get back to work. First was damn Bitcoin miners, now it's the AI companies. Yup. Come on. Back to work. So I still need like one of these vests and I need one of these worker hats for the other guy. This is a hat place, so I'm hoping that once I can get in here. Yeah, carry me on in. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I jumped right in front of him. It's kind of silly that works. Unimmersive. But, hey, I'm in. Now. Guess you're cool with me being here? Well, what good was getting in here then? Well, maybe I gotta wait for you to bring all the boxes in. Maybe that's a thing. Well, we'll wait for him to keep bringing boxes in, and I guess we'll see if what we need is in one of them or something. I don't know. Because we need a hat. And a worker vest. How many you gotta bring in here, bud? Yes, I know. Have these items. Yeah, well, I'm working on it, Weebo. Oh. Well, cool. Now I can come and go out of here as I please. So that's nice. That still doesn't... I mean... Oh, maybe I'm not getting a hat from there, so I don't know what the point of that was then. Huh. Her vest and hat. Steel jacket. Mine? Well, we got the one. I swear, the one's got to be in the hat shop, right? It's a hat. Oh, here we go. Steel worker hat. There it is. Okay. Now we're good. Hey! You drunk? Nope, we gotta go back this way. No, that does not loop around the way I thought it does. So we gotta go... back here, right? Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, got it. Yeah, got that too. Mind turning around? You are a robot, dude. Okay. These are great. A little snug around the waistline, but it'll do. Okay, hop in this box and I'll sneak you across the checkpoint. Sweet! Just walk me right on in there, huh? Nothing in the box, don't even worry about it. Not like you can look right in the top of it or nothing, you know. I don't know if they're supposed to see me or not. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm guessing I don't want you to see me. I'm guessing that's a thing. Okay, so now we're gonna have to play the stealth game here now. See if they've got specific patterns or not. Well. You saw nothing. Nothing. Nada. I am invincible! Or I should say, I am invisible! Thing, you're here. You can help me. Lost the keys to my place in this dark and huge factory. Sentinels refused to help me. Told me, if no place to go, more work here. Oh, absolutely. Hell no. Absolutely not. I'm going home. I don't care if I gotta break the door down, smash a window. I'm going home and I'm going to bed. No more work. I'll be eternally grateful. What, down there? I don't know. I might see what I can do. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Where you are and where do I have to go? Okay, I might only have one shot at this, but I think I know where I gotta go. Aha! You only go to there, so... Okay, when that goes through, that's my window of opportunity there. And also my window of opportunity here. What's that do? Wait, does that take me? That takes me back where I already was. So essentially what that means is that's a shortcut to get back out. That's what that is. And actually, I shouldn't have to go around, right? I should just be able to go, see you later. Look at me being all sneaky. That sneak skill, 100% mastery level. Well, Mr. Mastery level, how the hell are we supposed to get past that? Ah, well, that depends. If the lasers come out of that side, which it looks like they do, then... Yeah. Perfecto. We have a pressure plate thing. Interesting. Okay, I am willing to bet. Then again, I'm not sure. Well, I could get on this. That raises that. If I could get that drum over there, but I need something else to stand here. In the meantime. So... Okay, well, what does this one do then? Okay, so they all do something different individually. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got an idea. I got an idea. Hold on. Come here. Aha! Aha! Gotcha. There, you park it right there. Means you over here. That means you right over here. Whoops. Oh, a little bit of a frame rate drop there for a second. There. Battery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. We got it. Quick. Let's get out of here before the Sentinels show up. This battery back to Clementine. Yep. Nope. We gotta go. Right now. Well, that was a quick getaway. I like it. They suspect nothing. Well, that's not good. Well, that's where Clementine was. Makes sense if we can't dance. Aw. But you can't steal our moves. Yeah, okay, buddy. Simon? Stop us from... Now they took them all out of their homes. Vintage cards. Oh, not the vintage cards. Oh, it don't even matter. See you later. Hold on. What is that? DJ Matke tonight at the Goro 2 Club. Yeah, don't care. Clementine! Whoa, okay. I was unaware that we're doing all of this right now. Whoa! Ah! Oh, they blocked the gate off. Oh, then how am I supposed to go upstairs? Oh, damn. And you're not gonna move, are you? It's alright. We'll just go this way. See ya. Bye-bye. Great. You see nothing. Nothing at all. Ah! Clementine! You ain't gonna believe what I had to put up with in order to find this. Clem? No sign of Clementine. Of course not. We did all of that for them to leave. Just leave us hanging. It's like some kind of a coded message. I have to play detective to figure out what happened to her. Look. For B12. For Weibo and Sylvia. The answer lies in my stuff. And there's 4 symbols. Uh-huh. A lava lamp, what I think is a little space station. Some... It's like crystals and what? Like a flower pot looking thing? Sensors can only detect harmless chemicals in a gaseous state. Can't create a calming sensation, I remember. Like me, companions can't smell, so I wonder why they do this. Message hidden under the container. It says, I'm with. You found something? I don't see anything. Are you sure? No. Apparently I'm not sure. I saw nothing. I found nothing. Nope. Nothing. I feel like there's at least 2 things down here, but apparently not, so... Here's this. Gem is medium value and low purity. The glow seems to be added artificially. Maybe it acts as a beacon for us to find something useful. Bingo! There's a message. It says Blazer. Well, you're with Blazer. Go figure. Would have never guessed. No, not the battery. So we found the gem. And this scent thing. So we need one of the lava lamps and what looks like a little space station. Well, how can I... what is this? What is this camera? So what is that camera angle? Okay, here we go. No idea what this is, but its glow is kind of mesmerizing. Focus, Weibo! You know this message here. It reads, nightclub. Well, there's several lava lamps around here. So it's got to be one of these. See, like, it's not that one? Really? What an odd thing to have in an apartment. Something's been left here. It says, come to. That does not look like a lava lamp. The hell? I'm with Blazer, come to the nightclub. Well done, Lieutenant Cat. We don't have much time. I'm sorry. Where do they get lava lamp out of that? Damn! What? Excuse me? Well, that sucked. Okay, so we don't have to do those things again. Alright, we're out! Out! Nightclub it is. Except, how do I get in there? Okay. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. Look at this guy. He looks like a player in a management profession. What are you going over there for, Weebo? How are you doing today? Fine, I guess, if that's all you want to say. Hey, how'd you get up here? I'm good. You want to party with us? Sure do, Alex. Jump in, go get a drink. Thanks, Alex. You're a kind guy. I find that somewhat disturbing. I don't like it. What is that? What did I walk into? Shut it all down. No, go ahead, flip the switch. I figured it would raise me up here. I'm not sure what for. Can't go anywhere from here. I think that's the way I gotta go. I just gotta find a lever now. But that gives me the idea of what I need to do, I think. Oh? Where am I going? Okay. Oh, we got a memory. much human. My friends and I would gather, party long into the night, even if we had to suffer the annoying consequences the next morning. Felt good to find joy despite the unlivable surface. Underground living conditions become more and more squalid. Capitalist greed of companies like Nickel Corp. Police state created by the Sentinels. I remember why we were doing that. Okay, what did I come down here for? What, for that one thing? That one little hidden memory? Okay. Well, up we go. Take strange drink. Why not? It might come in handy later. I guess we're gonna have to talk to people because I'm not sure what else I can do right now. Alright, so the first song has been requested by our questionable friend Blazer. Where's Blazer at? It's called the Zigama dance. Sure, you have fun with that. You like my mask? I made it myself. It jams the Sentinel scans, and it looks cool. Well, good for you. Oh boy. I'm gonna drink that, little cat. I don't think it's good for you. Well, somebody needs to drink this. I picked it up for a reason, didn't I? This club sucks! When I tried to go to that stupid VIP room, they kicked me out. Me! Can you believe that? So I stole this lever just for kicks. You get me a drink, I'll give you this silly lever. Well, here you go. Cool. Just what I needed, thank you very much. Alright. Go ahead. Up we go. Well, we got a couple different buttons here. I guess we just start pushing them, huh? I don't know what any of them did, but aha! Aha! Hey, buddy. Very good relationship with the Sentinels. I don't understand why people complain so much about them. I don't know. I don't know either. Ball? Clementine? Oh, traitor! Blazer's a traitor! Two birds with one stone. You're not as clever as you look, little cat. Anyway, nothing personal. Business is just business. Business is money. And I value money more than your friendship or camaraderie. They are all yours. Well, that sucks. Real good lock you had on there. Okay, well, we're out of there. But Weebo's gone. We're back to just being our lonely little self. But that's alright. We're resourceful. Jail. You sure? Aha! Aha! Oh, they messed you up. Okay. Wait. Here. Here. Yeah. Okay, where are you and where you look? Oh, you're right there. Can't go up there. Then how do I get around you? That ain't it. Huh. Well, I saw no other way. There's no other way to go here, so I gotta go up. Oh. It's going too far. That's what was happening. Oh, here you come. Oh, okay. I think I see it now. Turn around. Get out of here. Move along. Clementine! I can't talk to you now, though. I don't have Weibo. Okay, key is in there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Aren't we just smart? There you go. All right. Now, here's the problem. Where's Weibo? I gotta find Weibo! I'm following your lead there, Clementine. Oh boy. Come on, you figure that out or what? Oh, there's Weibo. Looked right at it. Get my friend Weibo! I'll see if we can bust Weibo out of there. Uh-huh. Ah! Here we go. Yeah, look at us go! Okay. Woo! Now, you can't see me standing up here, so that's funny. How far does that come out? To there. Nope, 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 nope. Go back. Woo! Okay. Now we figured that out. Okay, right over to that office, and I see a lever. Weebo! Uh-oh. Lope, lope, almost got me. Almost got me. Weebo! Dang it! Got a little too antsy on that one. Oh, we gotta do all that again? Oh, horseshit. Got a little too antsy on that one, too. Whoops. Okay. Hold on. Wait a second. You can't see me up here. We've already established that before. Ah! What do you mean dead? I'm in the box. Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to go through that too fast now because I've already got through that point before. I hate doing stuff over again, so I'm just trying to rush it now. I did not. I got home and we kind of hung out for a little bit, and I was kind of dozing off a little and seeing that it was about time to get this started tonight. So I figure over the weekend I'll get a chance to really like mess with it and get it set up exactly where I want it, and I'll have it ready for the next one on Tuesday. But yeah, I didn't get it set up tonight. No. I'm interested to try it though. I mean, what I have set up has worked, but it would be kind of nice to have, like, these, they're top heavy that I have, one on either side, and they kind of keep falling, and I have to keep messing with them, and yeah. Weebo? Oh, bull. Oh, luckily I can come right underneath here. See if I can grab Weibo and head out that door. So you continuously go, what, around in a circle? Is that what's going on with you? And you turn back and forth. Oh, too fast. Too fast. I was expecting it to turn around right at that second, and it didn't. Dang it. Okay, I just need to slow down. And you know how hard that is to do sometimes. I got Weibo. That's the main thing. Oh, there's another one that's looking in that direction, too. Dang. Oh, come on, man. Alright, so yep, I've reached another one of those parts that is going to really piss me off. Why won't it let me jump down? Okay. I do have an idea. No, Weibo! I kicked it off. I kicked it off the platform. We'll go the long way around instead of trying to cut over like I was trying to. Well, if you go back and forth now, how am I supposed to... Oh, I think I got it. I think I know how. I'm gonna wait for you to reset again, though. So yeah, I think I know how. Oh, the lasers are gone. Oh, good deal. Get me out! Get me out! Clementine, fix my friend! Fix Weibo! Oh, Weibo! Weibo! Hey, buddy! Felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. You're a good friend too, Weebo. So glad that we're all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? Do your thing, Weebo. Yeah. It's time to go. Alright, what's the problem? Ugh. Use one of them. There you go. If that glass is thick, use a brick. Look at that teamwork. Yeah, buddy. Oh, well, now what? As they're blocking the way again, they'll spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in. The hell do I look like? Do you see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. Oh, Pablo. This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and citizen now. Okay, how am I going to manage that? Get it, Weebo! Got him! Woo! That's how we do that. Yeah, because we're good like that. I totally just winged the hell out of that. But it worked. That's the main thing. So yeah, breaking out of prison was not something I had on my radar here. Of something that we're gonna have to do in this game. But, you know. It's another memory. This poor fellow. Seems that the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I feared. They've completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. Nope, nope, nope. I got an idea. But I need you to look. Oh, I can't jump up there. I was hoping I could. A couple days, beat. Night time. All right. Appreciate it, Suave. Night. Merry Christmas to you too, and we'll catch you later. In trouble. I only have 758 years left, and then I'm free again. All right, well, let's open that door there. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off the way that I hope to, but we'll see. Oh, that was flawless! Hell yeah! Yes! You did. That's funny. Sure, Lupin. Alright, let's get out of here. I can't believe that worked. I'm not gonna budge, is it? We aren't in the clear yet. I know. Well, I'm gonna go through here. There you go. This door, it's the only way out of this jail. I'm gonna open it from that control room over there. Find a way to get access to that room, though. Let's look around. Naturally. Of course, we can't just hop over. That would be too easy. So, here's what we're gonna try to do. Oh. We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. On the back of the truck, should be able to jump over the fence, access the secure area. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind. But that works. Plop. Uh-oh. Come on, we gotta go! We gotta go right now! Floor it, Clementine! Floor it! It might be an incline. Floor it! There's no way we'll all make it with the sentinels on our trail. I can distract them for a while, but you have to go. Oh, Clementine! The Outsider's Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. And I wrote that. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. Wow, what a little message that is. Subway key. Go now, I'll keep you in my RAM, little outsider. Wow. Everybody, like, we're doing all this with all of these other people, but then they kind of end up sacrificing for us, which is interesting little thing. Where do I put the key in at? Wait, actually, we needed the battery first, didn't we? Clementine is alright. Let's fix the subway and get out of here. Wait, I needed a battery first, right? Or something. I'm not understanding. What I'm supposed to do now. At this point. Let me follow this. Okay, I think I have to go. Maybe. Ah, okay. There. That's the battery. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're gone. Control room. But what can I do here? Nothing? Looks so nice and fancy out here. Hey, buddy. Hello, how may I help you? Well, I guess I don't know if you really can. But look how fancy the place looks. Enjoy the world's safest city, Walled City 99. Well, I think we just got out of there, didn't we? Look at this place is clean. Walled City 99. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. So these guys literally are just helpers then. Painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. Yeah, completely different here. City sealed. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to confinement procedure. Certified engineer inside the control room. If you have any requests, have a nice day. All right. And there's the city down there. There's the walls. Quite the view of the city there now. Control room's closed. Some sort of security protocol says only humans are authorized to enter. Says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive. Security protocol. If we work together, we can open this passageway. Open it how? Well, how are we supposed to do that? Okay. Okay, but it won't let me do anything with that, though. So... what good was that supposed to do for me? Seems like there's nothing else here that I can use. Ah! Hold on. Just claw the crap out of that. That works. Hell yeah. Alright, here we are. Control room for the entire city. They control everything from here. And it's empty. Remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying. They thought that they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside. Together. I'll carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. Okay, yeah, so there's... So that's like the mid-city there then. Or midtown. So you got the slums down here, which is all of that. Yeah, now we're getting a view of the entire city. Slums, midtown, and then... It's interesting. This is it. Main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. Computers hold the data we need. Need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Why isn't it as simple as hit the button and go? Oh, I think I see. Got it. Okay. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here, because of course it is. We've gotten this far and it can't just be done. There's a way around it. Roof control station. System is locked. There. That's the workstation to open the city. There's several layers of security preventing us from using it. Of course there is. To do what we do best. Me. I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff. Okay, whoop! Oh, yeah. Hack that. Oh! System's taking more than I expected. Oh, what? We gotta keep going. Hack that. Ooh, Weebo. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open that workstation. I don't know about that, Weebo. I end up frying yourself, so what's gonna happen? Weebo! I think it's... This little body is done for. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Oh, Weebo! That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense. More than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer. The consequences it could bring. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. Wow, this is sad. All these new friends that we make trying to get back to our original friends, and none of them seem to make it. Thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions and you. Here, let me take that off of you. You are my friend, the very best I could have, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. Oh, Weebo. Oh, man. Well, that's just sad. Door opening. Zapped all them. So much light. Oh, Clementine's gonna make it after all. Oh, wow. Oh, we did it, Weebo. Oh. I thought I could pick it back up, but no, apparently not. Well, goodbye, little friend. So... Say, that is wild. Say, well, that all opens up, but now what? Okay, that's it. City open. Alright, goodbye, Weebo. Maybe they can actually use the elevator and get out at this point. Let me out. We made it. Oh, and then that's it. We don't actually even, after all that, we actually don't reunite with our other little cat buddies. Well, what the hell is that? I thought that was the whole point. I guess the whole point was simply to get out of the city, but you know, it's interesting that in a game where you're just running around as a cat, actually has some interesting underlying stuff to it. You know, the whole thing about the pandemic and the fall of humanity and the robots and the AI trying to, and I feel like that's an ongoing thing in several games that I've played over the last couple years. You know, like an AI trying to basically continue on where humanity left off, things like that. Like humanity creates AI, leads to the fall of mankind, and then AI either wants to carry on the humanity legacy, or it tries to convince itself it is humanity, kind of thing. It's kind of a crazy thing. But then, like, you know, I was human in this one as far as B12 goes. I was human, and I want to carry on the memories and all that, and you know, not a human one. So it's been apparently hundreds of years, and humanity's been gone. And then for basically none of the other, I mean, but we opened the city. I don't know exactly what that could possibly mean for a lot of the other characters that we met and that we helped. But it looked like Clementine maybe was going to be able to get out, but all the rest, who knows? And then by the end, Weibo B12 didn't make it. So we went through all of that, almost like making new friends, for basically none of them to get out, just us. They kind of sacrificed themselves for us, and then we leave the city and don't even hook back up with the other cats anyway. So, I mean, if our little cat would have got to the top of the stairs and like looked off into like a little wooded area or something, and there were some other cats there, I think that would have been, I guess, about a perfect ending, really. And you know, we made it, and you know, reconvened with the others. That didn't necessarily happen. I guess we could assume that maybe that could be, you know, how things end, and they do eventually hook back up after the fact, just for the sake that we got out of the city. But that was Stray. So yeah, this typically I would go through a review here, but with some of the things I'd already said, I thought the story at the beginning was to reconnect with the other cats. I feel slightly robbed because I don't think that I didn't see it for myself that happened. But then as we go, it's okay, well, no, now the story is getting out of this city. And the story keeps, it seems like, evolving. Like, oh, there's these outsiders. We need to get them back together. And they were trying to get out of the city. And then by the time we get to the end, well, now we can actually open the city up. And it's like the story kind of, because there was no, I guess, definitive set narrative, because there was no character saying, hey, we need to do this, we need to go here, we need to do that, and I feel like the character had a certain goal in mind. It's a cat, you know, so I'm just thinking we have this one particular goal, but as we go, that goal kind of keeps changing and morphing, and by the time we get to the end, we kind of learn what happened with this city and how long it's really been. And just as this small stray cat just stumbled across this by complete accident, went through this kind of an amazing journey, and I guess saved the city and the robots that were left after these hundreds and hundreds of years. So it was interesting, and the fact that, you know, as a cat, there's no dialogue that needed to be spoken or anything like that. It's very, very interesting. So obviously I like my story-driven games, and I like when characters are well flushed out and have a lot of dialogue and all that kind of stuff. Obviously not a lot of that here. I do wish that, like, the B12 I wish all the characters, all the NPCs and stuff would have been voiced. That's a big nitpick of mine on a lot of games these days. I understand a smaller studio, it's an independent game, all that kind of stuff, but anymore, if the characters aren't voiced, I personally have to knock the game down a peg or two for that, because I just, you know, get a couple people to record a couple voices so that I can hear what you're saying. I hate having to read everything in my games. But other than that, the game looked good. And there didn't need to be a whole lot of depth for our protagonist, our hero character in this. It's just trying to survive, trying to escape, trying to open the city, trying to help out these robots, really. An interesting dynamic for me. The city was interesting, and being that it was based on, I forgot the name of the city. I said it in part one, and I don't have my notes pulled up here. But that it was based on this particular city in China. The setting was interesting, and I did like how that, okay, you start in the slums, you go to Midtown. By the time you get to the end, you open up the roof, and you get to see basically where you were this entire time. That was a cool reveal, a cool shot, and just an interesting way of going, this was the world that you traversed through. That was a very cool thing, I think. Gameplay was fun, simplistic, but fun. I think, personally, that they captured the essence of what it's like to be a cat. From observing my own cats, again, I have 3 of them, watching their behavior, how they play and interact with each other, how they push certain objects around, carry objects around, can jump from one place here way up to the top of a china hutch, and, I think they did a very, very, very good job of just capturing what a cat is like and incorporating that into gameplay. Very simple, but that's all it needed to be. You're a cat, So there was a couple, I think, innovative ways that they allowed you to do other things. So with the defluxer, being able to deal with enemies like that, being able to carry little buckets around and stuff to be able to jam, the propeller blades in a fan, stuff like that. And then having the wow, I'm drawing a blank. Not the Android, the wow. The drone. I don't know why that was slipping my mind. But to have the drone follow you around to be able to open the doors and all this. So the drone itself being able to basically communicate for you, be able to take items, things like that. It took something that could have been probably too simplistic as far as just traversing an area and carrying a couple things around as a cat to be able to do just a little bit more. Not too much. It didn't make it overly complicated, but just enough to make it just that little bit more. So I commend them for what they did here with Blue 12 Studios, I believe it was. What they did here in creating this, I think it was very interesting. It was different. It looked good. It played good. So overall, I enjoyed it. Again, there's things that it's lacking for me personally. So it's not the best game I've ever played, but it's far from the worst game I've ever played. And I enjoyed it more than I think I expected to. And not only that, I even only, 5 hours, maybe 6 hours in, basically, it's a very short game, but I do feel like it could have been even slightly shorter. I feel like by the end, we're starting to drag things out a little bit. Especially by the time we get to the control room. Oh, well, now we got to do this. And it was like, okay, come on now. Really? So, just, I guess I'll put it like this. By the time I felt like, you know what, this is really starting to wear out its welcome. Okay, no, we're done, actually. So, it was maybe just a skosh too long. But not too long to the point where I can really knock it for too many points. It was just about perfect. So yeah, overall, Stray, I give it a thumbs up. It's a decent game. But what that means is we are done with another full-length playthrough here on the channel. And what that means from there is next week, next Tuesday night, we will be doing another one-off stream. And the next one-off I plan to do an old wrestling game on the PlayStation 2, one that I played a bit when I was a kid, and I've been wanting to play a little bit of for a while now. I put it in a couple polls on the Discord, and it loses every time. So you know what? New. I'm deciding that I'm doing this one now. We've got Legends of Wrestling 2 on the PlayStation 2 next Tuesday night. Wednesday night, I believe I will be skipping that stream. That is New Year's Eve, and I will be spending that with my wife. We're probably going to watch the ball drop and, just enjoy the night, that night together. And the following day, so Thursday night, I should be back, and we'll be starting the next full-length playthrough that night. So that is the current plan. And with that, that's it for Stray and it for me tonight. So, shout-outs to Cryptic Launch for stopping by, for the raid, for chatting for a little while, and for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much for that. And, of course, to Swab Beardson for stopping by, chatting for a good while. Always a pleasure. Is a real MVP. Suave should be, as far as I know, going to be streaming again this coming up Sunday. Double check the Grim Beardson Discord for that information. And I think he's starting Resident Evil Code Veronica X, if I'm not mistaken. So be sure to stop by and check that out. He's going through the Resident Evil franchise. And with that, that's it for me. So I will see y'all next Tuesday night for some Legends of Wrestling 2. And until then, I am the Grim Gamer, and I will catch y'all next time.